Ida for braiding one of my students' hair without her mother consent. I am an art teacher for 14 to 15 years old students, and recently I noticed that one of my students had really messy and dirty hair. I didn't say anything, but the time passed by and it just seemed to get worse and worse. One day I saw her mother at the end of the class. For the record, my student is a black girl. She was adopted and her parents are both white. When I asked the mother about her daughter's hair, she just responded that she wasn't going to try to learn how to style them cause there is no point. I didn't respond to that and just told her that I could do it if she gave me the product. I was already doing it for another student and it didn't bother me at all. But I learned to braid hair with my stepmother because my stepsister has a lot of hair and she needed help. She said no. I had no right to touch her daughter, and if tried to, she would report me to the principal. Now last week we went on a trip to France with my students. I wasn't supposed to come, but my colleague was not feeling well, so I took her place. Because I'm French and my other colleagues don't speak a word of French, I was made responsible of most of she students during the time of the trip. At the hotel, my students, let's call her Tessa, saw me braiding her friend's hair and asked me if I could do the same with her. I remembered what her mother said, but she seemed really embarrassed, and I noticed some students making fun of her because of her hairstyle. So I did it anyway. She was really happy and told me that her mother was always straightening her hair. One day she had enough and asked her for braids instead. She said it was not a white hairstyle and left her with messy hair. When we got back, her mother actually reported me to the principal and even threatened to sue me. So am I the asshole?